field in the film room or at the line of scrimmage looking at it. If you can't be a smart player, you're not going to last very long, especially at the quarterback position.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And just to see that difference from college to NFL football, it's just incredible. And I would love to go down there like every other weekend to check out, see what those guys are doing, and just to talk to their coaches, strength coaches, and see what they're talking about. It's just something I really wish everybody on college football could experience.
Morgan said that wherever he goes, he's going to get asked. Who's going to be the quarterback? About the situation. He said he doesn't mind it too much. Gets a little old. He said you probably hate it. Do you hate getting asked all the time?
I wouldn't say you hate it. You never want to approach that question in a way that makes everybody think that you're cocky or
right.
you got it locked down. But you got to have confidence in it. Mm-hmm. You got to tell people that you hope it goes in your favor and that you're going to work real hard towards it. And I just think I have a little bit more motivation, being in my last year and all, and this is the last time I can go through all this. It just really hits home to how much you want it, mm-hmm. And so you can express that to people. And sometimes it might get a little bit old, but I just don't want to give people any doubts of me being any different.
Right.
Does it get amped up a little bit more now because camp is here? You start today competing.
It is. I mean, to me, every time I move in to the dorm or you get your first equipment or whatever, you kind of feel it coming on. But once you start getting taped up, put the helmet on, you get out to the field, you start stretching, everything comes back natural. You only ask so much to do after the practice for the first couple of days because we don't put in the whole offense first couple of days. So you just go out there and do what you know how to do. And me being a fifth-year senior, nothing's going to be surprising to me. It's just all a matter of fact of playing fast, leading the guys, and making all the throws I need to make. And, make sure the practice stays in a good state of flow.
Among your competitors, what does Morgan do well? What does Ryan do well after the summer?
They both relate very well towards other guys. They're easy to talk to. They're easy to communicate with. They both just have a ton of ability. Ryan was coming back a little bit from his shoulder, so his arm wasn't there. I think his arm's almost completely all the way back. He has trust in it now. Morgan can throw the ball a ton. He can run the ball well. He has good confidence in the huddle. He can do good things, but I just feel like playing wise at the line of scrimmage, they need to go a little bit faster. I think those guys just have a lot of room for potential, but they can make all the throws. They can do great things. But every time you break the huddle, that clock's running. You got to keep moving. You got to keep going fast. But those guys have a lot of tools to make them great quarterbacks, and to have two of them and not just one behind you pushing you is great. And I'm not saying I'm the perfect quarterback to go out there and praise myself and everything, because I still got work to do. But just having those guys behind you just makes you better.
You say trust in his shoulder. Do you have trust in your knee at this point?
I do. I even talked to the doctors if they even wanted me to wear a brace anymore, and I told them I wanted to wear it no matter what, because I think quarterbacks nowadays, even on their lead leg that they're stepping with, they're wearing it regardless of an injury or not to prevent injury. So I've gotten used to it. I've gotten used to running around with it. It doesn't prevent me from any type of mobility. And I've thrown with it and ran with it all summer, hard, slow, whatever. I've never had any fatigue problems.
What did you do? It was interesting to be a better quarterback last season over the summer.
I don't know.
A quarterback needs to be that leader, obviously, and he needs to speak up when he needs to. But I felt this summer I really didn't speak up very much. I let my actions speak for my words. I think I've trained as hard as I've ever trained before with Coach Rock and his staff. I just pushed myself, and I've always went into a mindset of every time I'm going to lift or run to be the most competitive guy out there that I can be. Make not any excuses of me not working the hardest out here. And you don't have to express that to the other guys, but I got to make that a confidence of myself. It's that type of confidence and respect that guys want to see more than words. I mean, guys have heard it all. They hear somebody stand up in front of them and explain to them what they expect out of them. But if you go out there and just be quiet and do your job, and then when you do speak eventually and everybody listens, that's when you have a lot of respect. And I command respect, especially in the huddle. And if I don't, they're not going to be in there with me. It's just plain and simple. I think a lot of these guys respect that, and I respect them for it. But you got to give respect before you earn it. And I think I've been here a while. I've earned my respect, and I'm just coming back from the injury, working as hard as I can, and just knowing that I would do anything for this team for us to win.
Mike, before you got hurt, you were playing probably your best football down in South Carolina. What was happening there with you that I know you would play back to that form, if not better?
I was just so comfortable. I don't know what it was. It was almost like a state of relaxation. Like you didn't hear the crowd, even though it was super loud. You understood what was going on. I had a great week of preparation. and it shows. It pays off. And it almost was too good to be true before I got hurt, and that's all I was thinking. I was like, this can't happen now, and it did. And I mean, you know, injuries happen. It's going to happen, and you find ways to prevent that now. Working out hard, preparing fast, playing like you're supposed to, preparing. And if you can do that and get back into that same feel, then next time I might not make the mistake of changing a protection and let a guy come free on me and getting hurt. So that's just the way it goes. And
of course, it was a dead ball at the time.
It was. You see that afterwards on the film, but that's the only thing you got to do. If you prepare well and you practice well, there's no doubt that you're going to play well, and that's the best thing a quarterback can do.
Mike, you're one of 4 players from the first bowl win in '06. Mm-hmm. I know you redshirted, but what kind of differences do you see in the program from then to now?
One big thing, I see a lot more discipline, especially in this year, when it comes to taking care of what you're supposed to take care of off the field, working hard as you can, being pushed more than people ever believed they could be pushed to with the new strength coach. And I think solidly across the board, we have probably the best coaching staff that we've ever had around here. And those coaches are only going to make us get better. And I think we have some of the best athletes on a single team that we've had in a while. We're very balanced on offense. Obviously, defense lost a lot of guys. They need to, step up, and I think they're going to do an all right job. But it's just a different dimension, a different attitude, a different feel, and it's a better feel. I think everybody's just more excited. The attitude is great, and that's all. I think we've worked harder, and we've gotten better at football. When you work out in the off season, you don't just want to work out to get into shape. You want to work out to get better at football, and that means the way we run, the way we lift. You kind of synchronize the way a football happens, and that's what we've done. And Coach Rock has implemented a great system, and we're just very, very confident in what we have this year.
This is your 3rd year in a row too, where it's not established that you are the starter. There's competition. Does that wear on you at all mentally?
No, I mean, you always think about it mentally, but it doesn't wear on you, because I've known that you got to compete no matter what position you're at, no matter what the depth chart looks like, and just go out there and do what you know how to do best. And so far in my career, I've had, knock on wood, I've had the best luck as far as getting what I've worked hard to get, and I don't plan on stopping. You just plan on keep moving forward, and that's all you can do. You can't take a backseat to anybody. And you have to go out there and do what the coaches tell you, but you got to do more. You got to make plays. You got to make all the right throws when you need to, and you got to prove that you're a 5th-year senior quarterback. And if you can't do that, then I don't deserve to be playing.
What do you lend